this video, I'm going to show you how you can add processing fees that will be charged to your client if you are doing that with your merchant services. So you are going to go to your admin section, and then you're going to go to third-party connections, and you're going to click on SOLA. Here you can go to the account setup. And most of these settings actually are in relation to these fees that you can add. So the first thing you need to do is you need to pick a non-inventory item that we're going to use on the invoice when we're adding these fees to the invoice. I've made one already called finance charges. So you'll need to make one in your account that makes sense. If you're connected to QuickBooks, you're going to want to assign an income account where you're going to keep track of this income. So I'll walk you through that in just a second. That's for the item related to your processing fees. This next part is pretty simple. You can determine and add what percent you want added for retail clients when they make a credit card transaction, or for wholesale clients. And these are when you're doing it like through a link or a pay now button. We are calling that not present. Then you can add fees if you're actually inserting it into a terminal. So you're going to go ahead and put those here. And lastly, you can say which fees you'd like to add if they are doing a bank transfer. If this part's not applicable to you, don't worry about it. You can just use whichever of these that you're interested in using for charging your customer. So let's go look at setting up that non-inventory item. So if we go to our inventory and then manage non-inventory and service, we're going to create a new item, and we might call that I'll call it credit processing fees maybe. You can write the same thing here. I'm just going to copy and paste for now. This is going to be a non-taxable item because obviously you're not going to charge sales tax on the fee you're charging them. So make sure you make that non-taxable. Then this income account is what I was talking about if you're connected to QuickBooks. You won't have these if you're not connected to QuickBooks. But if you are, you're going to want to look for the income account or the revenue account that makes sense to keep track of your non-inventory earnings. Your credit card processing fees. So you want to go under revenue and then find which one of your general ledger accounts is best suited for this. If you don't have a revenue account that you like, then of course you need to go into QuickBooks and make the correct revenue account. I hope that's helpful. Make sure when you're done with the non-inventory that you do come to the bottom and save and sync. And that's it. Thanks so much.